Hello all, and here we are in Hawkshead, one of the most beautiful villages in the Lake District, and we're just behind the car park area where you'll pay, and this is of course where the buses can pull up, and just behind that bus there's a toilet and the Hawkshead shop, which I recommend that you visit. So and there we have the Scout hut, which sometimes they're open and selling bric-a-brac and things like that, and that white building in front is the old Hawkshead Grammar School, attended by William Wordsworth himself, so I believe. And you can see the chocolate and fudge factory, which of course is worth a visit as well. So whatever you do, don't forget to drop in there. So we're just walking across the road, and the village is access only for cars for locals. So as you can see, we've got the grammar school up here. Now there is two ways into the village. You can walk from this end or the other end. As I'm walking towards here, I do change my mind because it looks a bit quiet and boring from this direction, although we will walk from the other direction towards the end of the video. But for this one, I'm going to take you on a better route, which nobody normally goes across, which is we're going to go and walk towards the grammar school. So, of course, you are allowed to have a walk up here because many walks do start from the churchyard. I'll show you where that one of the walks is in a minute. And, of course, here is the grammar school, of course, on the plaque, which was attended by William himself. So if that's open, I would bob in there. That's hit and miss when that's open. So and of course what we're going to do is we're going to come through this gate now, and we're going to come into the churchyard, and you'll find out how nice this place is. So if you're going to come and visit the village, I would recommend you come have a look at the church, and there's some really nice vantage points, that's all I'm going to say. And there is like a crossroads thing here, and some of the walks do start just down there. Of course, when you read the where the walks go, it'll say start in the churchyard, St Michael's, and pop along that track there if you're going to go for any walks. But as you can see, it is beautiful, so it's definitely worth coming to have a just walk around the church just for 5 or 10 minutes. That's what I definitely recommend. You'll see how nice it is in a sec. That house on the left there, if it ever came for sale, I think I'd be interested. Whether I can afford it or not is another matter. So yeah, we're just having a look at this church now. God, it's old. I can't even tell you how old it is. It's silly old, but it's absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to walk down this path, and you'll see the best vantage point in Hawkshead. And of course, a lot of people will just go to the gift shops and the cream shops and the pub and miss out on this fantastic view. But I definitely recommend you make it up here. There are 3 or 4 different ways to enter the churchyard, so you know, you won't miss it, let's put it that way. There's the fudge shop, chocolate and fudge shop, and the car park's just behind there. There it is. Not very exciting, that. You can see it's a great vantage point of the village. There's the Queen's Head, which is currently closed. It will be open in a couple of weeks, I believe. And you can just see dabby dozy views. Don't forget, you can actually walk up all these big hills, and there's some fantastic views. Latterbury is very nice. You can see the lake on the other side, and of course you can see the village of Hawkshead, which is where we zoomed in just a minute ago. So I'm just going to walk down the path, and of course you can come out here. You can go out that way or the other way. We're just going to show you, and I'll walk over the grass briefly. So we're just going to come out now of the churchyard and down this little hill, and we'll enter the one of the main parts of the village, where of course the King's Arms is, and there's some coffee shops and gift shops, a bit of a car parking area. So So of course the gallery's worth a visit, and so is the honey pot, and of course there is some gift shops, as you can see well ahead. If you fancy a cream cake and a tea, why not visit this this place here? I'm more of a pub going man myself. So we're passing the little ice cream shop, which is one of the best ice cream shops in the area. I suggest you get yourself an ice cream without a shadow of a doubt. Hopefully the queue won't be too big. Obviously here is the cat cafe stroke bar stroke cinema. So if you're into cats, which I'm not into cats because I'm allergic to them, if you are, that is one of the places to go. At the moment, of course, they're serving alcohol outside, so it's very, very popular. If you're a member of the National Trust here in Hawkshead, of course, there is a fantastic place to visit just there. So of course, if you're a member, it's free of charge. We've got the Red Lion Inn, okay, so this is their square. We have the Co-op here, a property shop, and a gift shop, Tiger's Eye, which is very popular, of course. So we're next to the post office near the Queen's Head. We're just going to walk past the cat cafe again. This is the way that I said at the beginning of the video we won't be walking, because this is it just looks better on film from this particular angle. And I did say we'd finish off walking this way. Of course, we've got some holiday lets on the left hand side, which are very nice. And here we are. Here's the cat cafe, which is definitely worth a visit. That's all I'm going to say. Got a lovely tea shop here on the top. You can see the church that we had the where's the vantage point we were talking about, and of course there's the square that we were talking about with the kings. So we've got another lovely cafe stroke tea shop here on the left hand side, worth a visit. We're just walking up that street where we started the video, okay, and we've got of course a steward's clothing shop worth a visit as well. So we've got the Sun Inn Chippy. We've got the Sun Inn pub here. It's normally a lot busier than this, but of course it is late on now on a Sunday afternoon, so perhaps people are working. So that's it basically. That's the tour of Hawkshead. Please give us a like and subscribe, or make a comment in the comments if you've been to Hawkshead. Thanks.